Okay, we are in, I think. Yep. Oh, I thought grind out more stuff. I guess not. Oh, this is almost all done. I guess I can't. I guess it's too hot. Actually surprises how much that flax is almost here. All my beets are dead. See if anything else fell in this pen. Nope. Feeling famous today. Everyone's chatting up. Collect all my bricks here. I have so much more work to do. Yes, I need a hell of a lot of bricks. Can get this all out. And then I'm just gonna to the other side here. Now, wait, we've got more glass, right? Oh no, I didn't get my bloomeries going. Right, I need more quartz. Crap. Put that over here. Put some more rot. I need to put some things away just for storage space. Potato. This grain here. Now I principally want glass going. Add here. What am I doing? I want to bring my fences with me. I don't need that. Don't need my bricks. This gets to go over here. Out of clay as well. I guess that's the big project. I'm gonna grab that. The hammer can go. Oh, I think it's the cave. I think it's this quartz I can grab. Oh, Algae Bob's playing. And so is... Who is all? Bready Loaf. Kuro. Nick. Arcus is over there. It was Ken Stack. Something like that. Right, and then I needed to harvest as well. And then we'll go exploring, getting some quartz. Harvesting all my fruit. And then this needs to go. That right there. And then I know I have... You could make some poultices real quick. That's much better. You can't see the bears, you're gonna die to a bear. Always gonna sneak up behind you. I didn't realize that because I have a little diadem right here. And then the mask, and it looks like a little like crystal sticking out of like a cult mask. I need to get new clothing though, to more match the cult mask. Ooh. Ah, that is a river entrance. I thought it was still further down. But we'll get there soon. I didn't realize that the goat mask had eye holes. There's little eye slots there that you can see through. Wait, I didn't bring my power spectrum pick. That's annoying. Well, Zayla is live. What is she into? I don't think she's... it's a shame. That house, I think, is still abandoned. It's a pretty good spot, though. Oh, and I think Zayla's going to go play Vintage Story. Hey, Yogurt, how's it going? I just saw Zayla go live. And it looks like she's playing Vintage Story later. I'm pretty good, honestly. Like, I had a pretty easy day, just had a class earlier. Oh, and here's the quartz we're looking for. So, I got started on a big, like, school project. Which I kind of hate, but... so it's like my major is in accounting. But the class I had today was for like capstone. So we have like a really big project to do. And that one is on like we have to like make an app pretty much. Like we have to create the idea for like a business and go through like a whole process. Which I kind of hate the idea of, but I kind of like that class so far. like getting some good ideas, but not too much. I'm just not really like a creative thinker in that way. But yeah, my other classes are like applied tax, international business, and then like organisms and their relationships, because we need random bullshit classes. Oh, really? Yeah, because I know like nothing about coding. And it's like, thankfully, we don't have to get that far in coding. It's more like we have to make like a design for an app. But I'm still like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm an accounting student. I'm not supposed to think creatively. Oh, you make VS mods too? What ones have you made? Because I don't think I've seen any, but I don't really like go looking for mods that much. Oh, double stack size? Oh, like this one, like the 128s, is that on yours? Uh, yeah, because I feel like there's quite a few mods that like kind of overlap in their idea. That's not really surprising because it's like Vintage Story is so new that there's bound to be some overlap in what people plan on doing. Oh, now that's a lot nicer. Because it's like, I kind of hate the monsters sometimes, like the mobs. Especially during the day and you're dealing with them. Is it starting to go bad? Saturation seems really low for this meat. But I constantly have problems with the mobs killing me during the day. Yeah. Especially being underground is more of like a choice on when you deal with them. Because wherever you're building, you can just like seal up all the caves nearby. I almost wonder if I should be digging here, because this one, I think, also has a silver deposit. I really can't remember. I'm going to try that out. Because I think it was Rex telling me about that one having silver. Oh, like, yeah, like, does it change them or just like increase the amount? Because changing the amount would be nice. Yeah. Because I sometimes have that where it's like you go deep down and you kill like 10 of the like higher level ones, like the nightmare variants, and then you get nothing. And it's like, okay, that wasn't worth it. Can we get a little bit more? See that there. Oh, nightmare can drop gold bits and stuff. Yeah, that's actually nice. Especially like with the lore that they're like X people or whatever you'd call it. No, just one rot. So it makes sense that they'd be carrying stuff. Oh, and a classes mod. Actually, that's also pretty nice. Oh, there's some like exposed quartz. I'll dig down this low spot. Oh. Because Rex told me about this one, but I think it's already all dug out. Yeah, like what types of classes are you thinking for a classes mod? Because it's like there's like so many different ways you can go classes. I think they specifically dug out all the silver here. Yeah, miner smith. Those ones are all done. What else are you like kind of planning? It would kind of be interesting if it's like integrated with like other mods. So it's like you can have a potter and they can use like Napster's like mod for potting, but they can't use it for like mining. To like make crafting stuff specifically easier. Or like a speed buff to Napsters. Ranger, Rancher, Explorer, Merchant, and Modify Hunter. Oh, I guess Monster Hunter. Probably autocorrect. Yeah. Hey, Polar Bear, how's it going? I just need to fix something here. Now, I think this is it. Oh, how did I get in here? Right there. Now let me delete this here. Oh yeah, waving emote. Yeah, because I can't remember, but I saw someone use it and they had to type it in. And I was like, oh, that is awfully integrated. Because it's like, I can't remember what it was, but they had to like type it in. Oh, but emote. I thought you were meaning like integrated into like a server. See how big this deposit here is. Oh, you used to stream a lot of space games. Did you ever play, I'm forgetting what the name is, Space Engineers. Probably if you used to stream a lot of them. I used to play it like a decent amount. Oh yeah, astronaut waving made sense, yeah. But I used to play, yeah, Space Engineers a lot. Even played Star Citizen, but my computer is kind of too shits for that. Just my computer and my internet connection are kind of not good enough for Star Citizen. I think I've heard about Stationeers, but I don't think I ever watched it. Actually, let me search that up. Oh, I think I remember watching it for like a couple minutes, but I don't think I could ever really get into it. I need to... Yeah, I think that's why, like... Oh, we got some gold here. How much? 215 units. Yeah, because I think it's like, that's why I couldn't really get into it, is that it was like too much of a learning curve, I think. And I was looking at other things at that point. Now that we've got gold, we need to dig this whole thing out. Oh yeah, with pipe pressures and electrical and stuff, yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably why. Because like I like complicated games, but it's like when it's complicated, I prefer more like colony sim type games. Like I more play like Oxygen Not Included and RimWorld. But like RimWorld isn't really a complicated game. Yep. I think that would also screw me up. It's actually a decent amount of gold down here. Yeah, same. It used to be, I think, like 2 years ago, it was default only auction not included and city skylines. But I think for the last year, it's been RimWorld pretty much. Especially like starting to mod it. But I at one point built up too many mods where I couldn't open the game anymore. So I had to like reset it, like delete it and then re-download it. Because I just like I couldn't do anything with it. Yeah, I think I can't remember how many I had, but it was so just broken. Yeah, I think I have all of the ones but the last one. Odyssey? Not Odyssey. Yeah, Odyssey and Royalty I don't have. But I think I don't get Royalty because I looked at it once and it was just, it felt like it changed too much. Yeah, they added the genes and the babies, yeah. Because at first I tried playing like the base game and it's like not being able to have babies was just like, what's the point of making a colony if you can't make it like generational? I always default to the IVF because they don't make enough babies as is. So I just start like making a baby factory with the IVF. Oh, there were baby mods? Yeah. That's probably like one of the first mods made, honestly. Because, yeah, honestly, that's like a pretty big thing. But I think I only started playing RimWorld in the last like 3 years. My parents were pretty anti like most video games and like other stuff like that. Like we weren't allowed to watch Sims or Family Guy. So 10 times 15, 150, I can make an ingot. I think Farron was looking for periodite. That's conglomerate. I thought I had periodite. Yeah, 43. Yeah, I'm 25, almost 26 in like a month. So yeah, like a little bit of a gap. Oh, when you start doing concrete work? Uh, yeah. I got my first like part-time job when I was, I think, like not really a part-time job, but I was, I think, 14. Oh, you're still doing it? Yeah. I need to get more stable with my careers. I keep changing every like a couple years. But I started in like snow clearing and yard maintenance when I was like 12, 14. And then I started working in like concession stands. And then I worked in retail. You still don't know what you want to do when you grow up? Yeah, no. That's why I went back to school when I was 22. So it was like after COVID, and I was working in restaurants, and I was so miserable working in restaurants. I was like, no matter what job I get, I'm gonna be pretty miserable and not be happy with what I'm doing. So I'm just like gonna get a job that can like buy a house. And then I went to school for accounting. Especially because in Calgary, housing is so expensive. I think like the average house is like, I think 450,000 Canadian, which I think is like 300,000 US, something. I think 320,000 US. Oh, dishwasher, catering, and gas jockey. Yeah. Oh, you never finished school at all. I mean, that's pretty normal. I know a couple of people who have done that. But I think that's also like Alberta, is you can drop out of school and get like 100K a year job working on oil rigs. So it's like pretty popular to drop out of school. Not popular. What's the word I'm thinking about? Like it's just easy, so like a lot of people do it. Like when you can get a job making 90 to 100K a year, a lot of people just turn 18 and like drop out of school here. Yeah. Well, that's what I had. I had a friend who worked in like a weed store here, and he got an opportunity to get like a manager job, but it was a lot more stress, and like the pay was an extra like dollar an hour pretty much. So I think he also turned it down. We don't talk that much. Yeah. Especially I think like probably a gas station's a little bit easier than like retail. I mean, I don't really know how it was 20 years ago. But yeah, I mean, concrete probably pays pretty decent. Like I know what my parents pay for their concrete work, and they pay a lot. Like what they need for like foundation pouring. Yeah, stood around smoking till customers showed up. Yeah, every time I walk into a gas station, it feels like that's what's going on pretty much. Oh, flat work. Wait, we've got a flat work. Would that be like molds almost? Not really. Or like foundations? I can't remember. It's like, because of my dad, I always hear stuff about like constructions type stuff. Oh, driveway, sidewalk, shop floors, and basements, patios. Oh, so just like concrete pads. Yeah, I think that's what I always hear it as, is like just concrete pads. The power troweler, that's the... It smoothens it out, right? Like it vibrates. To like flatten everything out, knock out all the bubbles. After I get back, I might have to mine up some lead. Oh yeah, that thing. Oh. Starting to get connection issues. Oh yeah, the... Oh my god. This is not the moment to have connection issues. Yeah, like... Ooh. Why am I not able to fight this guy? I think I'm so used to fighting with a spear that I can't fight these anymore. Oh my god, don't freeze. There we go. Yeah, it's like flatten it out. And I think with those lines in the concrete, I think that's what that does. Like the, I think it's called like grip lines or something. But like how concrete is always like textured. Oh, that's broomed. Oh, just with a broom? Really? I thought they'd have like more of a device for that. Like a more specific device than like a broom. Oh, used to just use a broom. I mean, it makes sense. Because, like, I used to work in, like, bakeries. And we decorate cakes. And to flatten cakes or to work with, like, chocolate, we'd use paint scrapers. Like, just go straight to, like... the like supply store and just buy paint scrapers, and we'd use that to like smooth like icing on cakes. Which is kind of, I think, bad because like we're actually working with food and like not using meant for food tools. Oh, she used to work as bakeries when you were a kid? It's actually pretty nice though. Probably having like a mom that can cook. Because mine cannot. I mean, she can cook fine, but wouldn't serve it at a restaurant. I wouldn't make someone pay for it. Yeah. She used to be, like when we lived in the Netherlands still, she used to be a pharmacy tech and a manager at like a grocery store, like a department manager. And then moving to Canada, she was like primary parent for the first couple of years. And then she was like a teacher's assistant, and then a school bus driver, and then a barista. And then they started their business like in 2019. And she's bounced between so many jobs. And then I think my dad was military. Well, there was jobs that he got as a kid. Then then they got into catering. So you just like worked with your mom for those jobs. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, I think my dad was military, metal fabricator, road construction, then mechanic, and then I think tractor mechanic. And I think when he was in the military, I think he was within like engineering. Like not a soldier, but like just a military engineer. Or something like that. It was when like he was one of the last people that like while the Netherlands was still had conscription. So like my dad did, but my mom's younger brother didn't have to. Yeah, I mean honestly those are pretty good jobs. Like programming and engineering. Oh, my pick broke. I mean right now a programmer isn't that great of a job. There's a lot of layoffs happening. But it's like you'd have had a good 20 years or so. I keep forgetting that I can crawl. Oh, I thought my inventory was full. It's almost. I don't have to worry about the clear quartz. Yeah, it's pretty often that like people change careers. Because I think pretty much everyone I know, even like, yeah, pretty high up I know. Yeah. And especially time in, you'd be pretty high up and probably pretty safe from layoffs. And yeah, training new people always sucks. I can't wait to get like graduate and get a job and then be the idiot. Because it's like right now I work in restaurants and I've worked in restaurants for so long. It's anytime we have to train someone, I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, do you need help? Do you need me to hold your hand in the bathroom? Like, come on, cut this onion. Yeah, you never finished. Yeah. That always sucks though, like having those opportunities, but like missing out on the opportunities. Because it's like I over the years, I've definitely had a few times where it's like I could have like done something different and just had way better chances. Like I missed out on like a few internships for like accounting. Yeah, maybe if they were in the second semester. It's something that I wish there was more of. Because like my like high school had pretty much nothing. Like there was like a small computer science like optional course, but it was so bare bones that like my brother took it and he said like he learned nothing. It was very much like you learned very much basics of programming. You don't really cover anything. And so I never took it. But even if it was like so bare bones, I kind of wish I still did. I'd make it spring break and quit in grade 12. Yeah. Honestly, I get that because I remember like my grade 12 year, I was so done. Like I was a good student and like was able to get all my classes good. Yeah, no, the small city in Manitoba. Yeah, especially not. Even like, yeah, my hometown was even right now, like I graduated in 2018 and even now, like it still hasn't, it's getting close to, but the population still hasn't hit 15,000. So it's like the school has stuff, but it's pretty bare bones. The school has a better football field than anything else. And like the neighboring school has like a hockey rink, but like no functional classes. I mean, like functional. Oh, 27K when you left. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty decent size. Two high schools. Yeah. I think the big problem with mine, because like, yeah, my town was, I mean, less than 15,000, but it does have like a decent rural area around it. And there were two high schools, Catholic and secular, like English. And then there was like a French school, but I think that only went to um, junior high, I think seventh or eighth grade. Like very bare bones programs. There was a college campus, like a satellite campus for one of the colleges, but otherwise not too much. Okay. Yeah, see you then. If you do hop on. What day is it here? June. I keep forgetting to look at the HUD here. Put all of my quartz away. I need to dig up my charcoal. Yeah, honestly, like And so one thing I like about my capstone project currently is that like it's like an opportunity to learn a little bit about programming, because it's something that like I missed out on in high school, and it's like my biggest regret is not like learning. But then like getting the motivation to like learn like something like that when I'm like 26 is like kind of like just an impossible goal. Just to like motivate myself. Like I don't really have the motivation to learn anymore. Just been in school way too long. Just ready to buy a house, white picket fence, retire, die. Make all of this glass. And then I think I was going to do the roof out of wood. Just because, yeah, I'm not doing it out of shingles. That'll be a little bit too much work. Do I have any lead? So that's galena. I don't have any lead. Nugget of galena. In limestone, in claystone, sandstone, shale, dollo, silt, chalk, chert, conglomerate. So it's not over here. There's a little bit of borax there. I don't have any. There's some galena in this area. Makes sense, there is sandstone. And that's it for what I have. Some more right there. my charcoal here. Thinking I'll leave grabbing the lead for now. I kind of just want to get the roof done. Which I'm thinking all in oak. Because that might make me the most shingles. Ooh, freezing here. It's going to take a little while to chop. I think I also have a decent amount of oak wood down by the barrels here. But I also know I'm going to need so much wood for this that I'm just going to chop some trees regardless. And chop this tree down. It'd be interesting if they found a way that like trees can keep growing the longer you let them. So over time you can get these like truly massive trees. But I think with a block simulation that might be a little bit too hard to do. Be too hard to implement, and especially if you have large forests. And if they wanted to do it, they could probably develop it off of the like fruit tree system. But that would be probably pretty taxing on computers at any large scale. I don't have a saw blade here. I might have to smith a new one pretty soon. I think it's over here. Right here. Do I have any vertical wood shingles? No vertical ones, unfortunately. So I think I'm just gonna have to make some wooden blocks. And then I think I'll have like upside down stairs in here. How does that look? Let me see. What was this one? There's like a roof flat. Yeah, roof bottom. Ah. Try how that looks. Can you make a rooftop? That it would look good if I did half slab walls and place that on top. But otherwise, it kind of looks awful. So I'll just stick to regular roof blocks because honestly, that's the only thing that really works here. And then we're going to have off, so we need a center roof eventually. I keep falling off here. Damn it. And then I'm going to modify that bottom tower part. Make another stack of 64. Now something like that. I just want to test how this looks. And then one more center. Ooh, why are these all... We'll do that here. There we go. That's a mistake. And then make a little bit more. Yeah, I can pretty much get this whole bottom layer done and get those bricks back. And then I think I'm going to do a bunch of, I think, under, like, upside down stairs. I still have to finish some stuff. Hopefully it's a snow day tomorrow. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be. It's... Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, maybe Red Deer will be. But Calgary is expecting 5 degrees. And if Calgary is expecting 5 degrees, I don't know if you're far enough north to be that different. Finishing up this blacksmith. Yeah, it's fairly warm. Well, today was like 17. Like I was going out for a walk and I was just wearing jeans and a sweater. And I was sweating. Like I was wearing my backpack as well. So that certainly plays a factor. But I was like just sitting there just sweating. Like it was actually pretty awful. I think just 6. I'm definitely wrong though. Oh, I guessed right. Now let's see how this looks. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out this roof. I think I'm gonna use chisel and do like half wood, half brick. Just because that's a little bit too stark of a difference. Or maybe, because I made one of these by accident. Ooh. So it looks slightly better, but it doesn't look good. I'm really not sure about that. But one good thing, we can change this pillar, like this floor, out. So not that one. That's a slab. So we can go up from here. Put that in here. And then I'm going to put a loft up here. And then I want to almost rework this. Because what needs to happen is that works. Not good, but it works. And then make this into a loft. Something like that. And I had that like at the top of this block, so I can now put like chests and whatever up there. I need to make a few more though. I should probably do this from the ground. I'm gonna flip these two. Yeah, like that. And then I still need to get a bunch of lead. Because I'm going to need so many windows. Hey, how's it going, Mystic? I broke a gear and I didn't realize it. I'm working on a blacksmith tower. Oh, more like a blacksmith warehouse. That is way too big of a project for me right now. It must be attached. That's why I have that there. Okay. Oh, it must be attached to another block. Crap. That's a staircase. And then I need to make another angled gear. And more health hammers. And I'm going to use health hammers to make more health hammers. And then I go up here. And we're back on this tower. So I think the windows were going to be 3 high. Let me out. Hell yeah. It's honestly almost getting like a church look if I built this tower up at the front here. It would look more like a church than anything else. But I think all my flax is almost done. It's starting to finish. So I'll let this finish and then I'll harvest it with a scythe later. Because I think I'm also... I've got more raw red brick. I'll put this in here. That's not enough because I want one more layer of tower, of just like this window tower. And then on top of that, I'm going to make a housing unit for all of my, I'm forgetting the word, windmill parts. Now I've got cranberries here. Right, and then I was going to grab my prospecting pick. Which, where have I put my prospecting pick? It's somewhere. Right here. I should put this quartz by my other quartz. And then, yeah. I keep forgetting this iron axe isn't a stone axe. I also need to finish up this, like, border wall here. Garden wall? I don't know what to call it. I'm like thinking to myself, I got a bunch of clay here. There has to be some here. I'll try that because it's a little bit closer to where I'm at. It's annoying how much clay I need. But once that tower's done, and then I'm gonna get like a lantern or something in there, and this whole area will like light up like a beacon. And I also need to remember that I'm going to be looking for Galena at the same time. That's what I'm bringing my prospecting pick for. Keep that going here. Yeah. That'd be nice though, like boosting the, like getting so much light. But I'm gonna put a lantern at the top. Like where all the windmills will be. And then it'll like light up like a lighthouse. And that'll look so nice. I can put my bag here and then I'll pick up my canoe. I don't think it is, honestly, because I've seen a few bowls laying around and I don't think they're lit up at all. Like they're pretty dark. So I'm gonna have to use lanterns for it. And then keep going this way. Oh, it's very bright. What is my settings at? Oh, yeah, it's too high. Go down a little bit. Here, I picked up the canoe. Nope, there's a cave here. High native copper, no lead. Why is it so bright? You know what? I'm here. I might as well grab some copper. And same thing, I'm going out prospecting, and I didn't bring ladders with me. I even put my ladders away. So it's even slightly worse. How much are these? Each one is 15. A decent deposit. Oh, it's poor. It's going to be a very large deposit then, I think. Typically they are. Any more in the area? Nothing. Dirt time. I'm gonna need more dirt. You know what? I won't prospect that. I should have prospected it while I was down there. Rain is very common, so I should be able to find plenty of clay. But I probably won't. Because that's how it works. Ah, I found some. You just have to complain enough, and then eventually the world will give you clay. This is a very big deposit. The only thing is I didn't bring a chest to carry on my back this time. I can also move my lantern as my offhand if I need an extra stack of space. It's high rift activity, so this might be risky. Dump those. I think this took me, I think this is like my close to 10th clay deposit I'm digging up. Which, it's getting a little ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, on the previous server. I honestly wish there was some type of like clay booster mod. But I also could have just not built with clay. Because I've tried building with clay before, so I 100% knew that it was going to be like a lot. But I didn't realize it'd be this much. Before things start spawning, I'm going to mark this deposit down here. Clay. And then, you know what, put that there. Dump this grass on the ground, this dirt. I can get another 3-ish stacks. And that should be good for the day. And then I can fill up my kiln again with just bricks. These here. And then, so we'll finish up this last stack that's in my hotbar. And then we'll go back. Actually, we're close to the river. So I might put down my canoe and put my hunter backpack back on my back. Just so that whatever I can pick up. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully that stays. Let me put this back here. Ooh, I'm freezing here a little bit. Making a little harbor to hold the boat from the current. Now we go back to dig. Then I'm gonna keep my ore here. Don't need my axe. Berries and ore. I'm not gonna prospect anymore, and I can put that stack. And I don't think I'm gonna use my knife either. So we've got another 4-ish stacks of space. Oh, we're able to clear this clay. We still have inventory space. Let's do a little bit more exploring. So I need my prospecting pick, actually. What stone is this? Conglomerate. You don't find a lot of this anymore. Yeah, rye kind of sucks. I can't remember if this rune had anything hidden underneath. No. Now, keep looking for stuff. Ooh, hurt myself here. Conglomerate still. I'll go down here. I'm gonna do a little bit of prospecting. Oh, got some borax in the area. And some magnetite, which I think is iron. Yeah, I think so. Here's a little cave. Let's test again. We got plenty of dirt, so I can climb back up and pickaxe and shovel. And it's calm. This cave rendered weirdly with a bunch of like layers. almost just here to look for any potential ruins. Ooh. Still combo or deep enough that that doesn't matter. Go away, bastard. I need to focus on healing quick, because I fought really badly. Oh, why is it not going all the way? There we go. Grab my knife here. And drop those seeds. I don't want them. This is a pretty big cave system. Some of our bismuthite. And nothing I'm really looking for. This is actually a pretty expansive cave system. Ooh. We're frozen. There we go. Now we're back. That's a dead end. Oh, and that's how I got in this cave. Let's go this way. I think that's pretty much a dead end. I want to go up here. Another free gear here. I think that's back where I came from. Oh, ruin. There's a room back here. Oh, and that's a... Damn it. Actually, wait. Just give me a second here. you can't pick these up. I want this painting. That flax can go in the garbage. And then I want this chest. There we go. And then, yeah. And then I was thinking, what else? I don't want to drop any clay because I got these gears as well. Bought laminar. I can wear this helmet. Jonas assembly. Another lantern. You know what? Yeah. How do you craft that? Oh, it's cloth too. And a sewing kit. And then I want this Jonas part. Yeah. I'm like, what can I drop? Honestly, this dirt. Because I want to keep this painting. Actually, wait. Because I'm using these for bricks. It actually clears up a lot of inventory. Body, laminar, wood. I don't want this block and tackle. And then I want this... What am I picking up? Oh, all my dirts and whatever I dropped. Farming. And that's more... Yeah, because these will just break. Damn it. And there's no other rooms here. That's just dry grass. Wait, why is this wall too thick? Oh, it isn't. Just for aesthetics, apparently. Oh, Botart. I got a free flax. And it's not worth. I can crawl out. And now I just need to find my way out. I think down. Ooh. Harvest this guy. Here's my way out. That's actually a good idea. Now I can head back. Do I have my dirt on me anymore? I don't, so I need to dig my way out. And now we're almost out. It's actually a productive cave run. Now where... Oh, I went north. So we need to go south, and then we can grab my boats again. And what the hell is that thing? I think I had one of those deer in my... Let's quickly prospect. Does that one count? Crap. God damn it. High bismuthite. But that's pretty much it. Here's another cave. Very high bismuthite. There we go. Now we head back. But what is this one for? Night vision and a resonator. Not that good. Now we can go back this way. And then it's right there. Yeah. I didn't even pay attention to my health for that, so I was like, I could have easily just not paid attention and died in the process. Would have been funny though. I mean, not funny. I honestly would have like had a mental breakdown. Wait. I thought you could put... Wait, I thought you could put lanterns at the front of the canoe. At lamp spot, right there. Now we've got it. I honestly would have just had like a full mental breakdown if we would have died there. Because then I would have had to go all the way back from here. Yeah. I used to have chests here. But over time, I just like picked him up out of it. Yeah, rage quit moment. I still would have had to head back. I would have hated it, but I just would have had to. Like, I would have been absolutely pissed. Oh, everyone's online here, I think. Yeah, Tentoad, Zayla, and Dark Hero. Yeah, I would have been so pissed. I would have been so done. But now I can put this here and put my lantern back where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I used to have 2 chests in here. And then I took them out for, I don't know why. I think one of them is sitting right beside my, I'm forgetting the word, kiln. That I cook all of my, like, clay in. Honestly, my house is starting to like shape up, like look much better. I just need to finish this corner with stone like that and just keep this wall going and enclose the house. Now we've got a couple things to put in the shop. My ore down. I want to keep this painting. Just because the paintings definitely like spruce things up. It's a shame that that one was so broken up. I can't really put these here either. Why can't that go there? Oh, it's a double. Yeah, this one I got pretty lucky that it was whole. Because now that's like a rare find. A 2 wide painting is kind of annoying to display. And right there works. And then these need to go down. And then, how much should I sell this one? The intricately wound spring. Oh, you can make it? Honestly, not that hard to make. We need the schematic. I have that schematic. You have Van Gogh Night Sky. Wait, which one? This one? The double wide? Because, yeah, the pixel art kind of like does that. Put my book away. Yeah, the too wide. Honestly, kind of like that painting. And then I want to sell this. 5? And 5 for 1. Yeah. The only thing is I'm so remote. And then 5 for 1. Maybe. I don't really know like how prices. I haven't made the handbook yet. How do you make the handbook? What is it called? Oh, trader. I thought it was there's a store handbook that you can craft. What part of the handbook would that be under? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like store handbook. It's like this green. Let me type in book. Yeah. Oh, really? Just like that. Purchased by a luxuries trader, commodities, clothing, furniture, and building materials. I wish it kind of told the price. And so a bunch of them buy them. I'm like, that's the treasure hunter. Commodities. And commodities does. Let's test it out. Run over to him quick. Before I do that, let's get the furnace going. Yeah. And they might not even have it on their like menu. Kind of sucks. That there. Need to seal this in. And then light this up. Because yeah, if it's a commodities trader, that might be... If it's like pretty rare to get on there, that might be not worth it. Let's test lead, because you should be able to buy lead somewhere. Oh, wolfenite is also lead. Do I have any wolfenite in there? Karasite, wolfenite, galena, vanadite. I don't know if I have any of those in my area. I'm like looking if, because I didn't realize that lead was all those other items as well. Calso. What's the word I'm looking for? Chalcocite. Oh, that's copper. That's annoying. I thought that was a type of lead. That's annoying. That away, that away. See, I'll just sell these, I think, for... Do you give it a decent price, like 8? Maybe something like that. And then the cloth. I'm starting to get a decent amount of flax here. I mean, not great. What did I do here? I somehow deleted my thing. What was I doing? That here, bandages over here. I got more of these here. I'm almost out of these, so I need to harvest some heal root, which is... I got a decent amount in the area. Oh, hell yeah! This is what I've been waiting to happen. How much do I have? Male, male, female. Perfect. I need to get some grass going. I don't want the flower. I need to be further away from my flowers here. Because I was waiting for goats to, like... I was gonna have to, like, herd them in there somehow. And I was just delaying it. So I got lucky that they just fell in. That also means now I'm gonna have to start harvesting grass regularly. Which, I mean, at least that's the easiest thing to farm. I think none of my chickens have hatched yet. There, now let's harvest some heal root. Which should be all the way up here. Which, not here, I think further back. I feel like I need to cut down some of these trees just for like easier navigation. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. Ooh. I think it's all the way back in this like pine forest area. There we go. Also picking up other stuff that I can feed to them. I feel like selling heal root in bulk would be a good idea to like sell. I feel like this clay had a quartz deposit. It's also just prospects here. Native copper, bismuth, hematite. Nothing really good. In the distance so it can't shoot me. He's just gonna shoot by a bunch of trees. Oh, I need to cook some meals so I can get more efficient food. That's like one thing I don't like doing is cooking. Where is this? Right there. Okay, I hid in the trees. And back up here. I think I'm only gonna get like one stack worth. because otherwise it's going to be just wasting too much time. I'm almost wondering if you can like farm heal roots at all, because it'll like randomly spawn in bare spots in the greenhouse. So I'm almost thinking like, is there a way to like trigger it to just grow? You can make seeds. Oh, I'm gonna start farming it. Wait, what is its grow temperature at? 25 to -9, so it needs to grow, I think, outside would be best. But I did not realize you could farm. So that's what I'm going to start doing, so I don't have to go out and harvest anymore. I somehow didn't get hurt from that. I keep thinking, what is a symbol up here? Like it's a spike trap. And I think sometimes it's a question mark. But I'm like, I have no clue what that is. Ooh. Now, how well is this doing? 5.5 hours. My flax fields are almost done. And then, you know what? I'm gonna farm this here. I'm gonna make some seeds. I'm gonna stop, I think. Stop growing flax here. What nutrient is it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Does it really do not matter? It says in soil. Does it need to be? It's too hot to grow. But they can be grown outside. But if I can grow them all here. And then keep working on this farm here. All my sugar beets are dead. I think I'm going to stop growing those. Corn's still doing well, so I'm going to replant those. So then I've got... So those didn't really do well. So I got corn, which is N, and flax, it's K. Just planting in all the decent K spots. Oh, that wasn't good. Hell yeah. No, these seeds can all go here. Rye also doesn't do well. Got another 8 flax. And this... I'm gonna harvest this all in one go, like most of it. So I'm just waiting for these to finish. And then I'm gonna have so much flax. Honestly, let me... How do you make upgraded windmills? I think I'm going to do centered. So I'm going to take off the windmills over here. And then I'm going to go much bigger. Crap, it doesn't let me. I think I just need to get I'm frozen, a stack of dirt. How do you take just the windmills? I don't think you can. And then I think it's that. And a knife. I can get that linen back. And then I want sticks. And then I think these can attach to the vanilla ones. Damn it. That way. Can they not attach that? Or is this my tower in the way? Oh, I don't think they can. Yeah, we're a little bit frozen. And then I can upgrade that. Yeah, I'll do just one. I guess it needs to be reinforced for the upgraded ones, which makes sense, but I completely forgot. I know a plant chest somewhere. I think it's just deorganized. Yeah, I think it's deorganized. These sticks can go away. Flax can be fed to the chickens. And then I need to make 2 iron ingots. 2 is all I'm gonna do for now. I am forgetting some right here. I need coal, and then all my hammer and stuff is in here. My hammer is almost broken. It's tad annoying, but whatever. Working temperature 700, so once it's 800, I'll do that. I'll probably make more glass later on. Because I want to focus on this. And split again. And then just auto-complete that here. And then this, and then I should, and then I need plate, and I can upgrade that. The windmill. And where's the plate? Somehow I can't see it. Huh? Right here. I don't know why I could not find that. I was so confused for a second. Can't see anything because I already got the Hellhammer set up a little bit here. You know what? I'm also gonna set up a like quenching station there. I've got that. I can go there. Cool that down, and then... Wait, I don't have the windmill on me. It's up there, okay. Let me collect that again. And then I think it was a chisel and a hammer I needed. And if I remember correctly, yes. Eat some vegetables raw because I just want to get this project done. There, better windmill. I don't think I'm gonna make it any bigger, because I think that might be overkill. And it's going pretty fast now. Which reminds me, I should probably be milling some rye, I guess. Get some flour and whatever going. I should probably feed the goats. And this is going to be a couple stacks of clay. For some reason it wasn't letting me pick up anymore. Now to work on the tower a bit more. I'll put this raw stuff right in here just so I can make sure it gets cooked next time. But I also think I want a staircase. As well. Now those ones line up with the roof. With these ones, I'll pick them up later. I'm gonna put staircases here. And then maybe switch these out for half slabs later on. Actually, I'll try that now. And then I'm gonna yeah, I think I like that. Just to like add a little bit of depth. And then also I need to keep forgetting about this. Take out these top ones. I feel like the catching like blocks as they're dropping system for this game is like pretty weak. Like, you can't really catch anything. Didn't even drop all the way down. No, nothing. I fell. I didn't really fall, just did not pay that much attention. Oh my god. What am I doing here? Why did I make this pattern? There we go. And now I need more ladders. So I think that's the last. Ooh. Where did you come out of? Yeah, I think that's the highest I'm going to go for those tower parts. And then I need so ladder and slabs. Oh my god, I was holding a slab. Actually, I'm gonna need to adjust this a bit. And so I can get up here. Because then I need to have the windmills come out there. Come on. And then That could have been dangerous, just falling down there. And then I think this is going to be like the windmill housing. I'm going to have to change this a little bit. Because this is, I think, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know if I should make the top box that the windmill's going to come out of one bigger. Like, have it stick out a little bit. I think I'm going to do that. Because I don't really like that design that I currently have going. Just start that over. This ladder was driving me insane. And then I'm gonna have staircases at the corners here. Oh, some really dropped all the way down. Good thing I came back to catch up. I really don't know what I'm going for here. Yeah, I think another circle of staircases there. And then I need to craft a bunch more. So, and then, so I'm gonna have the gear. Oh, I'm gonna use ladders and then just to like represent. God damn. I cannot place this for the life of me. Something like that, meaning that the windmills are going to be something like that. Ooh. And then I think a temporal storm is coming. So once the actual temporal storm hits, I'll probably end my stream. Because I just don't want to sit around and do nothing for that. I don't know how I feel about that. I could just need to chisel the corners here. But I don't want to do that yet. I need to eat some corn. So I'm thinking to finish it off, just make a pointy roof. And then I want it more vertical pointy roof. Just like use these to get a bit of extra height. But I'm out of bricks again. God damn it. You know what? I'm going to steal some from the greenhouse. The greenhouse doesn't need them. Yeah, I just need even more clay though. And I can probably harvest that flax before I'm done. Out of clay again. I mean, I have another, I think 100 blocks in the kiln waiting to be fired. But also out of half slabs almost. Now, how do I safely get down? I didn't get injured. I don't know how happy I'm with that. It looks like a little rocket ship. Now just need to remember, windmills will be coming out of that. I'm gonna put this back. I keep seeing a rocket ship. You know what? I'm gonna chop down this windmill and see how it looks. I thought I had more than that. Right there. And then I think I have more axles. I don't, but I can just steal some from here because I've got extras here. Something like that. And then how does this look? With the windmill, it looks much better. I'm actually pretty happy with that. It looks less like a rocket. But now I just need to build 4 of those rockets. Well, 4 windmills. Let me put this axle back so I don't lose it. But now I need to make another big gear and another... So many angled gears. These I'll harvest. Nope, I want all my bricks in here. Then let me harvest my flax. Not all of it's exactly done. I'm almost like I should just plant the flax back here. Even though it's not ideal for growing. But I'm producing enough that I don't think it really matters being optimal. It's actually a lot. Let me put those away. And then I can check on my flax. I'll check on my flax, put my flax away. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. And you know what? Make it into a lighthouse already. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. So I'll be going right away as well. And I put away all my blocks, god damn it. This isn't what I want to do. Put that there. And it's almost night. So see how this looks from a distance. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I can't do much more, or I'll have like a mental breakdown. I want to get that top into more of a spear and get more windows. Ooh. But I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. And I'm gonna end my stream here. Hide in my house. So I'll end my stream here. Is anyone particularly interested if I raid a specific person? Or would you guys want me to just end stream and you guys can find your own people to go to? Got actually a decent amount. 36 plus 3, 39 gears. Making decent money. Has anyone bought anything from here? Nope. Because then I can hide here. I don't think anyone is speaking up, so I'll just end my stream here. See you guys tomorrow. I'm only doing a short shift at work, so I might be coming on a couple hours earlier, but I also might not, so probably just same time as today. So I'll end right here. Thank you guys very much.